Exotic fruit are more and more becoming a way of life in Australia, and with a far greater multicultural society, we're going to see a lot more introduced. This is Tas1 Trees, a family-run specialist fruit nursery with some truly remarkable varieties. Joe, what are the most exotic and unusual fruits that people should have in their backyard?
There's heaps. Let's start with this one. This is a Goji Berry.
Yep.
High in antioxidants, really nice and tasty, and the leaves are also edible.
What about this one? This is a trendy plant these days.
It is trendy. Restaurants are using it all over the place. It's back in vogue again.
Yep.
And another one that's super easy to grow.
Now, it's a pomegranate. There's a whole bunch of different types of varieties of pomegranate. You've got a choice as well.
There is. I've got 4 of the main ones. This one is a Azerbaijan.
Yep.
Considered the second most popular and flavoursome.
What about these ones over here, Joe? Now, this has got to be one of my favourites, the Pawpaw.
Yes, very easy to grow as long as you keep the hot, dry winds off it for the first year. And I love it when you squeeze a bit of lime juice over the top.
This one's already, I just noticed, it's just starting to produce some flower buds. I mean, they produce fruit pretty much in the first year after growing from seed.
They do. They're easy to grow.
This one here is a bit different.
It is. One of the world's most popular fruits, the lychee.
Yep.
And this one is marcotted, and as you can see, it's flowering already. Such a young plant, and within 3 to 5 years, you got yourself a really nice tree producing over 100 fruit.
This one here is one I've got in my garden, Pepino. It's a type of melon, isn't it?
It is. So all the melon lovers can certainly plant this in. It'll last you 3 to 5 years.
Yep.
And it's just finished fruiting, so it's looking a bit ragged, but as you can see, there's new flowers coming on.
This has probably become a bit more popular in recent times, but it's been around for quite a while. Another one that's really popular is the mulberry. Will you show us yours?
I've got some beauties. Come this way.
All right. Mate, I love my mulberries. This one is something really special. This is the red chartreuse.
It is, that's correct. It's a nice dwarf tree, and it'll fit in anyone's yard. This one's so much smaller than some of the larger ones I have behind me with the English. So
that's the black English. I love that, but that's a later variety, isn't it?
It is a later variety, so if you've got a little bit of space, you can extend your season by putting in early, mid and late season varieties.
So you could be picking mulberries for a period of a couple of months?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah.
So, Joe, some more mainstream exotic fruits, things that people might get started with? Can you give some examples?
I certainly have. I'll take you over there.
All right. Now, of course, mangoes. Everybody should have a mango tree.
They should. This is one of my favourites. It's a Kensington pride, but it is a big tree.
Yeah. So are there dwarf options available?
There is. The Allison Red is one of my favourites.
Yeah.
But there are others, like a Irwin or a Palmer Sensation.
OK, so the thing is, you know, when you're getting a dwarf variety, you're not talking about dwarf fruit here. We're talking full-size fruit on a small, compact tree.
That's correct. They could grow anywhere between 2 to 3 metres.
What else would you recommend?
This guy over here.
OK, so we've got ourselves a beautiful dwarf avocado, and there's a good example of that full-size fruit. This is actually in fruit. It looks fantastic. What variety is this?
This is a Wurtz. It'll fruit between September and December, and it'll live quite comfortably in a wine barrel. It doesn't take up a lot of space, probably 3 metres by 3 metres, and there are other varieties available as well.
So you can extend the season as well. Look, this is the sort of advice you get from a specialist grower. That's why visiting a specialist fruit tree nursery is always a really good idea. There's some great ones all around the country, and of course you can check out our website if you want to find some of those contacts, or you can contact Joe direct through his website. Joe, thanks very much.
You're welcome.